Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness, a channel dedicated to uplifting and enhancing your spiritual well-being through these videos where I review the daily astrology and the pertinent energies that you may be experiencing, and then I pull a tarot reading to get the details on how this may play out for you. So let's just jump in. We are in April 2nd. So this is a great energy. This is a great day. And this is enjoy today, because tomorrow there are going to be some aspects in the astrology that are going to be a little bit more challenging. But today it feels smooth. It feels good. So we'll review the two aspects that I want to talk about. Now we have a Gemini moon, and it is going to sextile an Aries sun. So this could feel like you're just kind of in this flowing energy. This is a feel good day. I'm just looking at my notes. This is a feel good day. And then as we go on through the day into the evening, you're going to have the moon conjunct Jupiter. So this is just going to add that optimism. So I think for many of us in the western part of the globe, that you're going to feel just this kind of relaxed, the status quo is good, everything's good. But here's something that you need to know. This is also a time that you could really accelerate forward. You may receive a tidbit or two of information that is going to spark an idea. You may miss this though, because it's going to be subtle. It's going to be just something that it's just like a flash. If you're attuned and you kind of recall this reading, then you won't miss it. But if you kind of get into some complacent energy because the energies are so comfortable, you may miss it and you may not feel the urge to act on that spark. That might be a mistake. Now, here's why. The moon sextiling the sun is at 13 degrees. 13 is the death card. That means some things have closed out, opening this new opportunity. And then the moon conjunct Jupiter is at 16, which is the Tower card. So the Tower and the death means something has just kind of closed in the energy, and there's this new opportunity, and it's going to be gracefully given, but you're going to have to pay attention. So let's go ahead and jump into the tarot and see how this may play out for you, so you can really capitalize on this energy. So let me cleanse and clear the space, and I'll meet you back here in just a few seconds. All right, my beautiful friends, I just saw kindness counts. Kindness counts. I just feel like this is, I feel like we're still with the fate stuff with the North Node. I think the conjunctions with the North Node, we saw that in yesterday's reading. Let me link it here. Let me take a note of my timestamp. Okay, so just want to highlight that North Node conjunction is really important right now, because we're on our fated destined path right now, and this is the time that we really need to pay attention to those little bits of information that strongly and powerfully resonate with us, because it's a catalyst energy to kind of give you a new idea so that you can really fulfill your fated mission here. Never judge another. Of course, this was in yesterday's reading. We saw this. And it definitely made sense yesterday. We'll have to see how it fits. Look at this. Make each day count. So this is an opportunity. Don't let it pass you by. I just feel like it's so important to some of you. For others of you, probably not. I guess it depends on your chart, but it feels like this Jupiter is giving a new opportunity for expansion. Don't miss the message. You are never alone. We've seen this card so many times. You are never alone. So you are being divinely guided, protected, encouraged, supported, and this because your destiny is important, not just to you, but to others. All right, that was Messages from the Guides by James Van Praagh. Let's look at the Good Tarot. So these are just overall general messages. Make each day count. Each day is an event. It's one day, but it's an event. Make it an event. And then don't judge another. Everybody's on their own timeline. Not everybody has learned the spiritual lessons that you have learned, and some are not meant to learn them in this lifetime, in this incarnation. They are still collecting karma or generating karma in order to clear in the next lifetime. And you are never alone. Please keep this with you. Keep this embraced in your heart. Call upon your guides, your angels, your ancestors, all of the light energy that surrounds you every single day, because they are there to guide you, but you have to give them permission because your free will is sacrosanct. Nothing can interfere with your free will. So in order to receive the guidance, ask for it. All right, let's see what comes through in the tarot for you, my friends. Okay, here's Hermit energy. That's the number 9 card. And remember, that was the only card that I did not see yesterday. Let's see. The Hermit energy. We had the Hierophant and the High Priestess energy. And I said the only one that I felt was missing for the spiritual, soulful aspect of yesterday was the Hermit. Well, the Hermit is up today. Okay, so Virgo energy, ruled by Mercury, which is in retrograde. But this is about, I think this is the synchronicity of purpose. Oh, Queen of Fire. Here is that taking that energy and creating with it. And in one of the decks, the Light Seers Tarot, the Queen of Wands is holding a spark in her hand. And it's what you do with that spark that's going to make the difference here. Look at this, Wheel of Fortune. Did I not say this is fated? That's Sagittarius energy and ruled by, of all things, Jupiter. So here you go. You're seeing it come to life. Everything that I just talked about is now coming through on the table. Here's the Queen of Earth. We got 2 queens here. Queen of Fire. This is Aries energy. Queen of Earth. This is Capricornian energy. King of Cups. We got 3 people on the table. And that's Cancerian energy. And we talked about, let's see. There's some aspect of Cancer, and I need to go back and I'll mention it in tomorrow's reading, but there's some aspect of Cancer that is going to really, Cancerian people, I think when the moon moves into Cancer, because right now it's in Gemini, when the moon shifts into Cancer, this is going to be more intense for Cancerians, this kind of fated information that ignites that spark. There's the 10 of Cups. This is going to be a really positive outcome. It's going to have long-lasting, I think this is, my camera must be a little, I must have moved it because it's off. Sorry. And then the King of Air. Look at all these court cards here. The King of Air is Libra energy. There's the Chariot. more Cancerian energy moving forward. I told you. I mean, everything I just talked about in the astrology is here on the table. So we got 2 kings, 2 queens. And I really feel like this is the kings are the ability to navigate your thoughts and utilize the spark as an opportunity. You know, be aware. This is communication. It could be a text message. It could be something on your news feed, on your social media. It could be, you know, just, I feel like it's visual, but it doesn't have to be. It could be somebody just whispers something in your ear like, hey, you know, somebody's going to be retiring. There's a new job. There's going to be a new job opening. Get your resume polished. You know, those kind of things. But I think being able to manage your opportunity, both emotionally and in your awareness, in your thoughts, I think this is what's going to make the difference. I think the Queen of Inspiration here, the Queen of Fire, and this Queen of Earth this is how you create it. But whatever you do with this is meant for you. So don't miss this. Be aware, be attentive, listen, look, watch. It could be 1 or 2 little tidbits of information that are going to come through today that you might miss because they're going to be subtle. But with this astrology, especially with the details here, just be alert and attentive because you will miss it otherwise. Or you may not act on it because you're just like, you know what? I don't know if I want to do that work right now. I'm really comfortable the way I am. It will come back around again, maybe not in the same way because this is part of your destiny. But I'd say Queen of Wands it. Use that energy to create something because it's going to be beneficial for you and others. All right, that's what I have for you. So I hope it helps. Please leave me a comment, and also if you would consider subscribing. All right, my friends, have a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Until then, namaste.